I want to introduce you to the silly goose method. This is the thing that I have been implementing for years, and it has completely transformed the way that I talk to myself and relate to myself. I used to be super mean to myself all the time. And if you can relate, whether that's in the practice room, whether that's just in everyday life, whatever, then this is a method for you. This, I think, is a shortcut because it involves silliness and laughter. Every time I am inclined to call myself stupid, I say that I'm silly. I have replaced those words completely. I think this first started when I was teaching younger kids, maybe 10 or 11 years old. And I wanted to say that I did something stupid. And I don't want to call myself stupid in front of anybody, especially not in front of a young, impressionable person. So I started implementing that. And then I started doing it in my everyday life. And then I started calling myself a silly goose. I was being such a silly goose there. It really takes the weight and pressure off of anything that I did that maybe I didn't intend to. Or I just made a silly goose move. I've just been making silly goose moves lately. Or I missed a note. That was such a silly goose move. Like, of course I know how to play it. That was just so silly of me. Instead of, that was so stupid. Those energies are wildly different, right? So I challenge you to call yourself a silly goose whenever you are being self-critical for like the next 3 days. Go on the silly goose diet. Maybe this should be called the silly goose diet. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. It really did change my life in so many ways, and I wanted to share it. And I love the idea of a silly goose in general, and it's just fun and funny. And anytime you can laugh instead of feel really heavy and self-critical, like that is a win in my book.